Hello! I think we're live. And hey, friends, welcome. This is two of Comedy the Gathering out of the three playing Dungeons and Dragons with Helpful Goat. And I'm super excited to jump into this. My name is Andrew Gilbert. I go by he/him pronouns. Adam, who are you?
Hello, everybody. My name is Adam Lawver. I am one of Pittsburgh-based sketch comedy troupe, the Comedy Gathering. Is that it, Georgia?
Nope.
What are we?
It's
Comedy the Gathering.
not what I heard.
And I'm going to be playing a character named Randy tonight.
Okay. And Georgia, who are you?
Hi, I'm Georgia, she, her. I'm member number 2 of extremely famous, extremely popular sketch comedy group Comedy the Gathering, and I will be playing a dwarf named Deborah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
That's what
and
we're
my,
gonna.
And my pronouns are they or he, whatever. And Randy is a human, and I'm just trying to fill in the gaps because Georgia, made me look bad.
Yeah,
For intro.
I wasn't gonna point it out.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I would have.
All right. So, this is gonna be a one shot, or technically it's gonna be a 2-shot because we're gonna get that third member in next time.
Yes.
And we will not
Madeline,
reveal who she is.
Ooh.
Unless you were about to, Adam, and then we definitely can.
Well, just to explain, if anybody's tuning in as fans of Comedy the Gathering, Madeline could not join us tonight because she's got a little case of the stomach bug. But she's hopefully going to join us for the second part of this D&D 2-shot, which tentatively, if possible, we're going to play that tomorrow night. But we
So
will
just keep your computers open for the next, 24 to 48 hours.
We will keep everybody posted. But for now, Georgia and I are going to kick things off with Andy here.
Hello.
And yeah, it's going to be fun.
It's gonna be a grad. So on the screen right now, you see that there's some Twitch chat commands if you want. !Discord, !KO-FI, !merch, and then one we would like to point out, !donate, and that gets you a link to a charity that we're trying to highlight. And for the last several months, we've been highlighting Trevor Project. It's a good charity that it's near and dear to our hearts. And if you're not doing that necessarily, maybe look for something local, because local charities can use your money sometimes more efficiently. So that's kind of good to look at as well. If you're on Amazon, you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to us for free on Twitch, and it actually gives us money, and it's free for you. So if that's a thing that you want to do, feel free. And definitely check out Comedy the Gathering. They're just so funny. Like, Georgia, this is actually the first time we've met, but I feel like I've watched a ton of you. It is so great, and I'm really excited to dive into stuff tonight.
Thanks, Andy.
Yeah. All right, friends. So it's a real quick intro. This technically is a 2-shot in the Fates of Rin campaign world. And it definitely ties into another 1-shot that's already been played. And there are ramifications for the actions tonight of these players in...
I don't know if I told Georgia that.
Oh,
No,
you didn't tell
no.
Georgia that, huh?
This is gonna have serious implications for the world of the campaign that I've been playing for the last 6 years.
6 years, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Maybe not serious. It depends on what you do, but it has the potential. It's in the same world. It's affecting people.
Oh man, I didn't sign up for ramifications.
Too bad.
I didn't sign up for ramifications.
And I should say, this is my first time ever playing Dungeons and Dragons. So thank you both for holding my hand. I'm stoked.
Oh, it'll be a blast. Yeah. You'll be hooked. Maybe
Bring
not.
it on.
All right. We got this cheery little music. We're going to bring that down a little bit. All right, friends. Welcome to the city of Bovalia. Bovalia is a very large city in the world of Banya. It is ostentatious. The roofs are blue tiled and trimmed with gold, at least in the nicer parts of the city. It is finely worked stone on the roads. Most of the people are clean, or at least told to be cleaner. It is a rich place filled with magic and what happens, honestly, when a city is at peace for 100 years without going to war. The country of Bovalia is much, much bigger, and that is where a lot of the Fates of Rin campaign has taken place. But this is its capital city, situated on mountain tops that slope down to the sea, where there is a docks area. It is a magical place. However, in every magical place, there are the working stiffs, let's say. There are the people that get the shit done day to day, and while the grand ramifications of wizards and witches in this place have far-reaching implications, they too have assistants. And today in Bovalia happens to be what's called the Pax Seculum, and this is the 100 Years of Peace Festival. Every year it's been a PAX festival, but this is the Pax Seculum, the 100-year part. It is very important. It is incredibly... what is Adam doing? How are you
I'm
doing?
trying to fix everything.
Okay.
Also, wait, is PAX a reference to the convention?
Nope. Not associated with Penny Arcade at all. I don't think we want to be either. Nope, it's a reference to peace, Adam. Pax.
Peace. PAX. Is PAX Spanish for peace?
I mean, sort of, because it's Latin.
Okay.
But
it's Latino.
That's why they. That's why they call it Latin America.
Mm-hmm. So, in this momentous day, this wonderful, wonderful festival, the two of you happen to be apprentices of a witch named, well, it's spelled Kyle, but she prefers you to pronounce it Kyle. And as apprentices of Kyle, on such a momentous day, you were asked to come in way early. Like, you need to be here before dawn. She always has, every time this year, this festival, this new year of celebration and rejuvenation, Kyle always does some wild, amazing things, and requires her a lot of her assistance. Have you, Deborah, been at work for Kyle for over a year? Or is this your first PAX with Kyle?
This is my first PAX with Kyle.
Wonderful.
Because my husband, Dark, only lost his job like 6 months ago.
Sure.
Yeah. So I had to take up this job to cover the bills.
I'm sorry, your husband's name is Dork?
Yeah, but it's not spelled like that.
Okay.
There's a CK at the end.
So how's it? It's spelled D-O-R-C-K?
2 O's.
Dork?
Yeah.
Is it pronounced Dork or is it pronounced Dork?
Listen, it's pronounced Dork.
Okay. All right.
Well, Deborah,
him.
On this morning, how do you start your day? Having to get up so early.
I'm so over this. It's like 4 a.m. I'm already fucking over this. I'm gonna get up. I put on my rings. I'm gonna glue on my nails.
Okay.
And I'm gonna walk over to Kyle's.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the last one there. Everyone else is already here.
Excellent. And so, waiting for you as you stroll down the street, a deep, deep blue sky, not quite black, not quite, morning. What does she see, Adam, as Deborah approaches down the street? Please describe your character as you're waiting there at Kyle's place.
She sees Randy. Randy is a somewhat tall, kind of lanky young man in his late 20s. Got kind of tousled, darkish hair, and he's kind of like frumpled, but trying desperately not to look frumpled. Is that a word, frumpled?
I get it, though, right? I don't know.
Yeah. And he's just standing there with his arms crossed, and he's tapping his foot against the ground, like really elaborately.
Mm-hmm.
If there's an elaborate way to tap your foot against the ground.
A drunkard who's just now stumbling home from the bar the night before sort of stumbles in the street, kind of crosses you and gives you double finger guns. And he says, "To 100 more, man."
Go home. But yes, to 100 more. Great. But be careful with those fingers. Fingers can be magical sometimes.
Oh, really? Pow, 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 pow.
Easy.
Oh. And then he falls over and passes out. And you're just kind of shaking your head. And then your eyes actually land on the dwarf who's coming up the road, who's already over this. And what does Deborah look like?
Already the rings, the nails. It's Paxeculum, so she has on she's trying to look good. I'm trying to look good, but this is this job. It's just a lot of work, and so I don't want to ruin my best outfit, right? So I kind of have on my second best outfit, but then definitely my best necklace.
Mm-hmm.
Which is actually a real rhinestone, just so you know. It's real.
Real rhinestone. Did you hear that,
yeah.
Randy? Wonderful.
Yeah, I heard it. But Randy, after his interaction with the drunk, seeing Deborah approach, he'll quick get back into position and cross his arms again and tap his foot even more elaborately than before.
This time I think...
very impatient.
Right. I think the tapping now has a message for Deborah. As an apprentice who's been here for many years and has been through many packs before, is waiting. Now, what's a little odd is you assumed Kyle would be here. Kyle, you think, lives here. Though you don't see them sleep or anything. And you knocked on the door and everything is locked up. And now, Deborah, you sort of are here. It gives you cause once again, Randy, to give another sort of knock on the door and even take out your keys and start to try the lock. The lock has changed, though, and your keys no longer fit it.
What is happening? You're late, by the way.
I woke up early for this. Open the door, bootlicker.
I'm trying to. Don't call me a bootlicker. I'm not a bootlicker. I'm a magician's apprentice. A witch's apprentice. Future witch or wizard or magician. Or magic user. Whatever you want to call it. All right.
Everybody two shoes.
This key isn't working. What is happening?
Maybe you're doing it upside down. Turn it around.
Okay. He tries turning it around.
Turn the key around entirely, and it doesn't even fit this way in the lock.
Huh.
He
Weird.
leans down, he peers at the lock. I think this is a different lock.
You know what? Actually, give me a perception roll with that peering in.
Our first
roll of the
check.
game.
Perception.
Is there some way we celebrate a roll?
Well, let's see if it's good or not.
Jeez, how do I? I'm not used to this newfangled D&D sheet. I'm trying to click perception.
Ooh.
Oh, page unresponsive.
Oh, probably.
Okay,
That's
Chrome.
Let's see. I rolled a page unresponsive.
I got page unresponsive. I wonder. Huh.
I could roll it. Wait. Is my page not responsive either? No, it's fine. It's fine. It's responsive. I'm good.
Don't let him freak out, Andy.
I'm gonna refresh.
Would you like me to roll it?
Not yet.
Mm-hmm. This is always bad for the DM to roll your rolls.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Okay, I think this should work now. It looks different.
All right.
Is the DM rolling your roll? Is that a bad omen?
Yes. Well, I got a 7 on my perception check.
Well, you did great. Yeah, you're not extremely perceptive. You're trying to peer through the keyhole, but it's just, yeah, it's not working great for you. Maybe you see just a little bit of movement inside, a little bit of light shifting. You cannot make anything out, though. But you do think someone's probably in there, at least from that.
Okay. I mean, I would assume Kyle's in there.
Well, look harder.
I can't really do. I know you're inexperienced at this, but I can't do that unless I try to do it in a whole new way.
Knock on the door, then. Weird.
No, this is strange. I think there's somebody in there, but the lock is changed, and that makes me, I don't know, a bit nervous. Here, you're a dwarf. You have good eyesight, right? Because you, right?
Yes.
Because dwarves in the dark and the mines, and they had to peer in the darkness. You try to look through, see who's in there.
Okay, that's how I could tell this is a real rhinestone, by the way.
But,
So then, Georgia, if on your character sheet on that left side, if you click the word perception, it'll just roll it and add everything automatically for you. We're using Roll20.
Did it roll? Yeah, dude.
Ooh. What is our total?
12.
you roll a 12.
Nice.
But the total between us is 19.
Well, that's not how it works.
I'll tell her that.
With a 12, ooh, jingle, jingle. You hear some jingling inside. And then all of a sudden, in the keyhole, an eye appears. And she goes,
Who is it? Who is it? Who are you?
This is the voice of Kyle.
Kyle!
Kyle,
Yes.
Kyle, it's
yes.
us. It's your apprentices, Randy and Deborah.
Randy, of course, Randy and Deborah. Yes. Okay. Yes. Right. You need to get me something. That's it. Go ahead.
You see an envelope starting to slide underneath the door for you.
Uh,
I
And
snatched it.
nice, snatch it up. And now, it should appear in your journal area of Roll20. It's a handout now called Dearies. If anyone would like to read that.
Dearies. I'll read it. My dearest dearies, it is I, Kyle. I need you to, it says not be here today, but it's crossed out. And instead of not be here today, it says run and get me some things. Things are happening. I just need some things. It is imperative that I get them by this evening, by dinner time at the latest. 1. Metal Hulk Mushroom. These grow in the shavings of metal most often found at blacksmiths. Try Arno's place first, he owes me. 2. The hair of an heir. The more notable the air, the more potent the ingredient. And for all our sakes, please find something potent. 3, Pax Seculum commemorative cup filled with pumpkin, ginger, half calf, red cap, surprise latte, no cream. All right, well, that is very usual, but it's made extra fancy for the Pax Seculum. Return before the sun sets, or the cost may be too great to imagine. Toodles. Andy,
Yes.
does this all like seem like, I mean, because Randy has been an apprentice to Kyle for 17 years.
Yes.
Way too long.
Way too long, we should mention, yes.
But it does afford him great experience, a great wealth of experience with reading messages from her.
Mm-hmm.
Does this seem in line with past kind of missives I've received and instructions in written form that I've gotten from Kyle?
Indeed, which is interesting because the way it's written also includes like verbal pauses, like like as if she's speaking it, and you would know that this is quite normal for her. She dictates all of her writing to a magical quill that's in her workshop, and the quill includes even those pauses. This is in line.
Gotcha. And the quill's name is Bixby, right?
Yes.
Even I know that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we've got the letter, Kyle. We can certainly find these things.
Yes, please, go.
And you hear her muttering. Like, the only maybe words you can make out are something about Morg was right.
Morg. Who the hell is Morg?
Randy would know who Morg is. Morg
Randy!
is...
Yes, I'll tell you later. Just, okay, I mean, I guess, is this interaction? Are we done? Kyle, is that it? Are these things going to cost money? Can you give us some coin to help acquire them?
You hear a shatter of a glass and
A fuck! Oh, God.
then scurrying away and a door slamming somewhere inside.
Oh, this is what happens when you're late, all right? You've completely thrown her off. She's acting so strange, and it's all your fault.
This has nothing to do with me being late. Where are we going to get this money anyways? Is it going to come out of our paychecks?
It all gets sorted out eventually. That's just Kyle's way. Morg was right. Morg was right.
What is she talking about?
Morg was... you've met Grog, who happens here on occasion, who helps out,
Yes.
comes by. Morg was Grog's wife. She used to be an apprentice here to Kyle, and she vanished years ago. She was a very talented apprentice. Maybe the most talented that's ever come through here. Except for me, I'm just a slow burn. But
Yeah.
Morg was pretty good. I wonder what Morg
Really
was
slow
right
burn.
about. Hey, yes, but that's a good thing. It's like wine. I'm like wine. Because the longer I am stuck down in this damp, miserable cellar of my life, the more good I'm going to taste.
Who would be
Sure.
tasting you? Says a voice behind you.
Ah,
Ah! All of you,
What?
the two of you turn to see Kyle's familiar, which is a rather large, like sort of rotund, and black furred corgi. And he speaks, and he's honestly a bit of a foreman in a lot of ways.
ugh. I don't. What's his name? Did you say his name?
Nope. So his name is Mostly.
Mostly.
Yep.
Mostly.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Randy doesn't like Mostly. He's never gotten along with Mostly because, frankly, he's always just kind of sabotaging Randy's success as an apprentice. So Randy's just gonna like walk away a few steps and let Deborah interact.
Deborah and Mostly go way back, and by that I mean 6 months. Hey, Mostly, and then I'll give him a little pat on the head.
Deborah, how are you this morning?
I'm good. What's up?
No. Kyle sent me to help out if needed. I don't know what she's up to this morning, but if you need anything, just give me a little whistle.
Do you know why is she acting like this? When did she change the lock on the door?
This morning, when she got in, which was really last night, bit of a jumble. Give me an insight roll. There, Deborah.
Insight. That's a 6.
Randy would also be paying attention.
it's a 10.
He's just
Oh,
not
yeah.
trying to
Ooh, it's a 10.
try not to
Yeah.
talk to him. Can I roll insight too?
Please, yeah.
Ooh, that's a critical hit.
Oh,
That's a 20 that falls down to a 19 because I do have a -1 to my insight. But it is a critical hit all the same. Georgia, that is a 20 is the most you can roll.
That makes sense if the die has 20 sides.
Yeah.
Catching on quick. So
Randy has been kind of standing behind Deborah, tapping his foot some more, and just kind of glaring in Mostly's direction. And so he's quite attuned to like what is going on here.
Yeah.
And he's quite pleased that Deborah is asking the right questions.
Deborah, as you're sort of scritching up Mostly's face, you're mostly focused on just kind of his outward appearance, which seems normal, seems like he's big and healthy and just kind of always around. You're not paying too close attention to his voice, though Randy is. And there's a bit of, is it fear maybe in Mostly's voice? He's trying to hide his feelings here as maybe not to make as big of a deal as normal. And even with that crit hit, you get this very nuanced sort of read of him. And also, he doesn't really like you. It's just like an added bonus for the crit hit.
Right. Like I've always known we didn't like each other, but now I feel
now
it
you're
with
like,
like a clarity.
Yeah, it's clear now, yeah. Oh, well. So if you everything on the list, please, it's imperative. If you need help with anything, give me a whistle. I'll be around. Otherwise, I need to be helping Kyle today. Can you two do this?
Yeah, I guess so.
Deborah,
Yes, we can.
what's with the attitude, Deborah?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a pain.
Oh,
do it.
you couldn't be a pain. I'm teasing you. Randy?
We can absolutely do this mostly. We're competent apprentices, or at least
Sorry,
I
you
am.
can mostly do this, or you're just talking to me?
I'm talking to you.
Because
Your
it
name
needs
is
to
Mostly.
be completely done.
Mostly?
Randy?
I can completely do this. Mostly. I can entirely we can do this together. Okay, Mostly?
Excellent. Well, on your way then.
All right, sweetie.
Bye.
So I guess we're hanging out today, Randy.
Yes, I guess we are. Something strange going on with Mosley. He was like, he was afraid of something, and I'm not sure what.
You think so?
Yes.
Huh.
What did he say? He said Kyle got in late last night and immediately like changed the locks early this morning.
Does she do this like every PAX? Is this like
Andy,
It's actually, no, not necessarily. Never like locked the door like this and didn't want people in. She's usually always wanting people around her to do things for her.
I mean, she always gets, you know, a bit excited on the PAX. She's always got, you know, something for her apprentices to do, some wild plan. So I knew that, you know, I knew we'd have something big to do today, but she's never acted quite this strange. Oh well.
right? Well, I kind of want to get back home to my husband Dork to actually celebrate PAX. So why don't we get a move on and get all these things as fast as we can?
Oh, right. Dork. Yeah, your husband's a dork.
You're a dork. Anyways, let's go find a blacksmith.
All right. So Arno's is a blacksmith that she mentioned in the letter. In Arno's place is pretty close to the Citadel in the middle of town. It's uphill, certainly. It'll be a little bit of a trek there, but if you want to go there, that's fine. But also there are several other places around. It's up to you. Where are we headed?
Yeah, a metal hulk mushroom. These grow in the shavings of metal. Try Arno's place first. That's what she wrote. So yeah, we should definitely go to Arno's. Does Randy know anything about Arno?
Arno had an apprentice that has just recently been like called up to like the Citadel by like the master armorer there. And now he himself is probably looking for a replacement. But that's kind of all you've heard recently about him.
Yep, we'll head for Arno's up the hill in the direction of the Citadel.
Did not wear the right shoes for hills.
You know, I've been telling you since you started here that you need to take this apprenticeship more seriously. You know, you might just be temporary help, unlike me, but the work we're doing for Kyle is serious business. Plus, I mean, look at you. You probably own how many different types of shoes? How many pairs? 10?
No. 12.
Well, I was close.
Not that close. Anyways, we should go. And you know what? Since he's looking for an apprentice, maybe he'll want to hire my husband, and then I won't have to work here anymore.
Yeah, maybe. All right. Let's go. Now, okay. Did we decide, Andy,
Yes.
were we expecting a third apprentice today or no? Are we kind of the two full-time apprentices right now?
Yes. Again,
Okay.
Glorg comes and helps sometimes, but you're the two apprentices currently.
That's what I hate about holidays, especially the PAX Seculum. Of course it was going to be this way. Whenever we have seasonal help, they always, you know, take off for the holidays because they've got other people to care about. I'm frankly shocked that you're even here because you do have a husband. Honestly, I'm impressed. Well done.
Well, thanks, but I'm a little shocked too. I just need the money, okay?
We all need the money, sure. But, yeah, of course, Grog is with his family, and everyone's with their family right now. That drunk was going home to his family.
How do we know that Arno is going to be at his blacksmith shop? Maybe he's home with his family.
Well, there's only one way to tell, so let's just keep walking and
Right.
talking.
You make your way, yeah, up the main streets, unless you want to take like side streets or something like that. But doesn't seem like there's a reason to.
We're beelining it.
Beelining it, yeah, fastest way there. So by the time you get there, it's a bit of a trek, and you get there about 5 then in the morning after all of this, making awkward conversation along the way, but honestly, mostly you're walking in silence, the two of you. When you turn the corner to then come across like one of the grand courtyards in front of the Citadel, sort of situated on on the sort of northeastern side of is Arno's blacksmith. As you're getting closer, you smell smoke. You get a whiff of something more than a campfire. And as you get closer, it begins to get a little stronger. And when you round that corner, there is a small group gathered around this place, and Arno's has burned to the ground.
Oh, this isn't really like a comedy, The Gathering. This is a like tragedy, The Gathering.
Definitely tragedy, The Gathering. Yes.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Can I ask someone what the heck happened? What the heck happened?
Oh, to Arno's place. We don't know. It was just up in flames this morning. A couple of us just on our way to work and found it like this. I haven't seen Arno yet. Oh, bastard made it out all right.
And another one said, I know what happened. Listen. What happened is Arno's been experimenting and his apprentice has been experimenting on things they shouldn't, right? Like, why do we even need weapons and armor if they were at peace for so long? Seems ridiculous to me. I think the whole thing burnt down because he was experimenting on stuff.
Sure. Look, is it safe to go near? Is it under control now? Is it all right?
It's out. Yep, it is.
Yes. Okay.
Just some cinders still smoking, but that's it.
And there's a little crowd gathered here, you said? All right, everyone, go. Nothing to see here. Go back to your homes.
Oh, you so.
Damn.
What are you murmuring? What did you say?
Nothing.
Murmur it
All
again.
right.
Well, I said, tell me what to do. I'm going to go home as you should.
Okay, happy PAX.
Oh, yeah, happy backs.
And if people go home, then,
As those people are leaving, more are gathering because this is now getting to be kind of a big deal. And then soaring through the air, you see a beautiful griffin that swoops down low, lands, and then the dwarf who leaps off of this griffin lands on the ground. He is brilliantly clad in armor. This has to be from the Citadel, this guy. And he is starting to now kind of take charge of a couple things, and he's called over a few guards. Devilishly handsome, big brown beard, sort of messed up hair. And you hear him sort of looking through stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Randy will approach him, trying to put on an air of like authority, like I'm supposed to be here. Like, hi, yes, we were kind of early on the scene here. I'm trying to disperse the crowd, but these locals, they're such gawkers, rubberneckers. And
Are you not local?
Yeah. Well, I'm local, but not local to this immediate environs,
Look, if you're not supposed to be here, you need to go.
Well, I come representing, a fellow, member of the community who is.
Deborah's just going to push him aside and talk to this troll herself, dwarf on dwarf.
You say troll?
Okay, I can use that word, Randy? You cannot use that word.
All right. Good. Okay. So while you talk to him, Randy is trying to casually, like stealthily, look in the in the smoldering remains of this blacksmith shop
Okay.
for metal for any kind of metal hulk mushrooms that might have survived the blaze.
All right. Give me an investigation check while we do that. And Deborah, what would you like to say?
Hey, oh my god, this is like crazy over here, isn't it? What do you know what happened?
No, that's why I'm here. I'm trying to figure out what happened.
Oh my god, can we help you? What can we help you with?
I don't need your help. Who are you people?
Oh my
you,
God, no.
sir, you don't need to be in there. This might be dangerous. We're not exactly sure what this is yet.
No. Don't worry about him. He's just playing around. So where are you from? What's your name?
I'm the master armorer of the Citadel. I clad the king himself in armor.
That's so cool. Wow.
Does that mean you are the former apprentice of Arno?
No. Arno was my former apprentice.
Oh, so do you know where he is?
I just got here.
Oh, yeah, that's
if you
right.
stand aside, let me do my job, we'll figure everything out. Thank you.
Oh, kind of pushy.
Well,
Right.
it's important.
Yeah, Deborah, let's get out of here. He'll
No.
whisper in your ear. Look around. Do you see any of the mushrooms while we're walking away? Just take a quick look.
What was your
Thank you again for your service.
What was your
Oh,
investigation?
my investigation was a fucking 2, Andy.
A
Which is
2?
why I'm trying to get
A natural,
Deborah's help.
like, was it a 1 and a 2, or just was it a crit hit? Sorry,
No,
Okay.
I think it was just a natural 2.
just a dirty 2.
Because
Gotcha.
Natural too.
Yeah.
So should I roll investigation?
Sure, or like perception, either one,
Okay.
whichever has a better number on it.
Yeah. Perception does. Baby, that's a 16.
Ooh, a 16. Well, you needed a 15, so a 16 is really good. So, as he then steps away from this area and starts to go further into the damage, he's going to like the forge itself, which is still smoldering and still sort of cooking in there. He's focused on, certainly something else entirely. But as he moves, a little bit of the ash kicks up, and you just see a mushroom there. And it looks like the Hulk mushroom that has been described to you.
Oh my god, Randy, it's right next to the armor. It's right there.
All right, yeah, go get it.
Yeah, okay, I'll go get it.
Are you-
Okay, here's Deborah's plan. So he's the master armorer, so he's like always pimping out the king. So I'm just gonna get my best ring. My most ostentatious ring.
Okay.
My ring of ostentation. And just like, be like,
Flaunt
hey,
it?
hey, I don't know, maybe like the king could use something like this for like some armor.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage. So, advantage means essentially you get to roll it twice and take the better roll of the two.
Sweet. Okay, so do
Persuasion.
1. That was an 8, and then I'll do it again. 18.
Ooh, 18. Well, shit. With that, as you're walking up, at first he kind of barks at you. Stay back, I told you. And then he is caught by the ring for a moment. And where did you get such a piece? It
Oh my
doesn't
god, this?
seem to, how to put it, match.
Oh, well, that's just because I'm wearing my second best outfit for today. But yeah, this is, it's pretty beautiful. And I don't know, like, since you're, like, dressing the king, if you wanted to, like, maybe take a look at it for a little bit?
Can we do it later? This is very important.
Oh my god, no, it's just that I really have to go right now.
Great. Leave it with the guard. He'll show it to me, and I'll get it.
Oh no, I simply
Back to you.
couldn't part with it. I'm sorry.
Randy's trying to motion to her, just get the mushroom. Just
Okay, I hold it up here, and then I grab the... Can I do that?
Are you trying to be sneaky about it, or are you just trying to like be awkward?
It seems like you're trying to make sure he doesn't see you take this mushroom.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, then this will be a sleight of hand check, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
By the way, I've noted in the chat that we did not see any of these interactions happen in the Forever Blue Endless Gold. That's what it's called,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That
This
game,
scene
'cause
has already happened.
This
This
scene
has already happened.
This scene happened, but these interactions must have been so minor
So minuscule it didn't even
that
clock
they
it.
went unnarrated during that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Deborah's not. She's just in the background. Oh fuck! 3, 2.
He sees you do this and is just like, this is, you need to get guards. These two, just remove them.
But you got the mushroom, right?
I did.
You did
Oh,
pick
did
up
I?
the mushroom. Yeah.
Yes.
Two
Okay.
guards are advancing on the two of you then, as you're kind of backing up.
Yeah. No, we're good. We're good. This was nothing. This was nothing. We're leaving. None of you are even going to remember this. This isn't even going to be part of your official record of what happened here today. That's how minor this was.
We'll be the judge of that. All right, you two get the fuck out of here.
Shut the fuck up, Randy.
What?
I just told you to shut up.
I heard you. I'm expressing disbelief that you would talk to me that way. But good job. You got the mushroom. Let's get out of here. Just walk. Walk fast.
All right, the two of you,
Let's go.
walk toward kind of the other end of the courtyard, and you see mostly appear from around the corner.
Seems like you got the first one. On to the next, yes? Well done. You'll be done by dinner time, I hope.
Sorry, are you spying on us?
Nope, just popping in.
No, we don't need your help, mostly.
Yeah, it seems like
we
you
we
do.
we
But we-
entirely.
You were almost arrested, and that was the end of the game. So, just be careful. These things need to get done. Okay. Go.
Okay.
Mostly. What's so important about these ingredients? Can you tell us anything about
I
what
don't
Kyle
know.
has planned?
Kyle needs them. That's all you need to know.
All right, just one more question. Has she been saying anything about Morg today?
A little
You
bit.
remember Morg?
sure.
You liked Morg,
I
right?
did like Morg. Deborah, you would have liked Morg. She was sweet and she was feisty, little firecracker. She was great. Yeah, she has been mentioning Morg a bit today.
What's she been saying?
Morg knew, Morg was right, stuff like that. Mostly mumblings. I just let her work.
Well,
I'm sure it's fine.
well, you know, Kyle, you're more familiar with her than any of us. What do you think that means? What do you think she's talking about?
I don't know. I don't know what Morg was right about. She had very strong feelings about blueberry mushrooms.
Morg did.
Morg did. She hated the
Right.
idea. Kyle was trying to make blueberry mushrooms, and Morg said that was terrible. That's it. That's the only strong feeling I ever heard from her.
Okay. Well,
Chop
but
chop.
to our knowledge, Andy,
Yes.
Kyle has not. We've not smelled blueberries in the shop. Like Kyle's not been working on blueberry mushrooms, has she?
Not recently, no. Not that you know of. She does have a secret room, but
Huh.
Okay. All right. Goodbye, Mosley. Please don't bother us again. Unless we whistle for you,
Mostly.
but we're
Bye,
not going to whistle for you.
Deborah. Stay safe, okay,
I will.
Randy. And he'll pop around the corner again.
Randy, I have a question.
Yes, Deborah.
You've been working here for like 17 years. So you like know a lot of like potions and spells and whatever?
I know a lot of potions.
Okay. So looking at these ingredients, does this mean like what do they use this for? Do you know?
Randy will try to access the knowledge that
Yeah.
he does have about potions from his time of 17 years.
Either history or arcana. And what are you thinking about specifically? Like this mushroom and what it's used for? Or
The list of ingredients that she's asked for.
oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
either one. Arcana or history.
Arcana. I rolled an 8.
Okay. Also, question: where do you keep your badges? Do you wear them?
I
Or are
wear
they-
them. I wear them on my chest, but underneath like my outer kind of cloak.
Coat,
So like
yeah.
I can pull them aside to show, but I'm not showing them off to everybody. It's kind of personal.
Okay. So, like, just under your cloak, you just kind of instinctually just sort of rub your potions badge, and then very confidently say, "I don't know." You have no clue what is going on here with these. This is not a potion that you've heard of, which mostly just means it's probably not a basic potion. That
Honestly-
if there's something going on, it's
Yeah.
advanced magic.
This must be very advanced because I'm quite knowledgeable about potions, and I'm not sure what these ingredients could be for.
Yeah. Okay, let's just try to look for the next one, I guess.
Yeah, let's do that.
Where do you
What
wanna
is
go next?
on the list?
The hair of
hair?
an heir.
Of an heir.
Okay. So there's like a king.
Mm-hmm. Who,
And
honestly,
presumably an heir to that king?
well, kind of famously, actually, the king has no children.
Oh no.
And though he himself is, it gotta be almost 200 years old, it seems like, he doesn't have a successor picked out
Oh.
that you know of, especially. Yeah.
What's the king's name again?
Feldspar. Feldspar. And he was my first D&D character.
Oh yeah,
And now he made
Yeah.
king.
good for him. That one's confusing because King Feldspar doesn't have an heir, and I don't know. The third one sounds like it's just like we can get this at a coffee shop.
Probably, yeah.
No.
It's,
I read that as wait, yeah. Well, okay. So there's a commemorative cup for the Pax Seculum.
it's like in most coffee shops, like the last week or two preparing.
Ah.
for this.
And this description: pumpkin, ginger, half calf, red cap, surprise latte, no cream. That's just a way to order the Pax Seculum commemorative cup.
Sure, yeah, the coffee that goes in it seems.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get that one now because it's easy. We can get it over with.
Yeah, you know what? I could actually use one of those myself anyways.
Yeah, just really early. All right. Let's go get some coffee.
All right, where are we headed, friends? Do you want to go to Molten Java, Have Eden Tea and Coffee, Late Latte, the new Brown Water, Steam Your Bean, and those are the ones that you kind of know off the top of your head that have really good coffee.
I mean, my favorite is the new brown water because I really like their interior.
That is outside the city walls, in the small little haven of Newater, is where that
I'm
is.
not walking all the way to New Brown Water, okay? Plus, their coffee just tastes like old brown water.
Well, you don't have maybe the palate that I do, but that's okay.
Yeah, tell me about it. I'm partial to steam your bean.
Yeah, I don't mind steam your bean. That looks fine.
Okay,
All right.
yeah, and that one's not too far away. And it's a little downhill this time.
God.
And Lena in the chat is accusing Randy's voice of being very similar to Burbage's. I will say Burbage's voice has lost some of his original. Burbage's voice proper would be like, "Oh, I don't know what you're talking about," like this. It was always like this. And then I think I got a bit lazy, okay? But like, this is Burbage's voice, all right? And this is Randy's, okay? So it is different, all right?
It is different.
They are
It is
different voices.
Yep, totally different. I like it. I like it.
It's crazy how everyone here has sort of like I don't know, like a medieval sort of like Great Britain / Scottish voice, but I don't.
None of those words made any sense to you.
Oh, sure.
You said them. I'm like, what? I don't know what that
Whatever,
means.
yeah.
But also, like, there's all kinds of dialects in the city, and there's mine, and then there's all the lower ones. So I don't know why Randy's acting like rich. He's poor as fuck.
I was gonna say this is not the character, but whatever. It is now. I like it. All right. So walking through the streets, it's starting to now become morning. People are actually leaving their houses. Some are going to work, but mostly people have the day off. And you see shops that are open today are displaying their best, most amazing stuff. So you're walking by some of the finest spices, plants that are like moving a little bit, and one that even kind of like says a couple words to you as you pass by. Gorgeous clock, like really fancy clocks that have the backs open, so they're displayed all the circuitry and gears inside and whatnot. It's beautiful, and it's actually kind of wonderful. Reminds you how cool of a city this can be. As you get closer to Steam Your Bean, a young woman kind of approaches the two of you, and she says, "I don't suppose you could help me. Just a moment."
Yeah, I mean we're a little bit in a rush, but we could maybe hope really quick.
Thank you. It's just my child has got his cloak stuck in a door, and we've tried to knock, and they won't open the door for us. She looks a little bit poorer. She's got some ragged clothing and stuff. I just wonder if just maybe you could also kind of try to convince him.
Sure. What door? Where's your
Over here. And she kind of dips off the side of the main street then.
Now, Randy has experience growing up poor in the city. Does anything about this woman's ask strike Randy as suspicious? What did you say, Georgia?
Yeah, is this a little suspicious?
Insight checks. Yeah. Both of you, feel free. Roll an insight. And we shall see.
Ooh, Randy's a 14. Edward's a 16.
She's going to at least rob you, if not murder you.
Yeah, I don't like the smell of this.
So you don't follow her?
No, I'm going to ignore her. But Randy will just make eye contact with Deborah, just like.
And Deborah
She's gonna
kind
kill
of,
us, right?
yeah.
Gonna kill us.
Judging by this woman's cloak, her son's cloak isn't, just cut it off, like you're not losing
Call
it.
around. Friend, you'll call around. Sorry, we're in a rush and you're probably going to murder us. If you want, maybe we'll buy you a coffee if my friend's feeling nice. Okay?
Pops back around the corner. You got me. She brings out the knife. Coffee would be great, though. Coffee would be great.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that.
All right. We'll see.
Okay. Mum's the word, right? Okay.
All
and then
right,
you see
a
her
guard.
making her way through the crowd again.
If we see a guard, we should definitely report that. She was going to kill us.
Yeah, I think so.
She was going to take your rings.
And they're really nice. It's probably why she targeted us, because I look really good.
Now, remind me, Deborah, what is your personal attitude toward law enforcement in this city?
Oh, that's like a really good question. I just sometimes I'm trying to like separate my character from this moment.
I love it.
God, what is Deborah's opinion? Bad opinions, guys.
D&D.
Yeah, I think they're really there to help us keep our stuff, and I like that about them.
Okay.
I petition for inspiration.
That is a good. Okay, so one of the mechanics in the game is when your character does something in line with their character that you probably wouldn't necessarily do, or that might be bad for the group even, but you're just playing your character, you get rewarded mechanically for that with inspiration in this case, which means you get to re-roll a d20 if you don't like the result.
In the future?
Yeah. You can
Sick.
spend that inspiration to re-roll.
Awesome. Okay.
And where do you mark that on this newfangled Roll20 sheet?
Kind of on the top.
At the top, you can click inspiration.
Yeah. You actually,
if it's
Adam, already have it. Because that's your human characteristic.
That's mine. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. You're welcome, Georgia.
Yeah.
There is a guard nearby if you want to talk to them.
Well, Deborah, you seem to be a fan
I
of
love
cops.
talking. I love talking to law enforcement. And I go over and I get the guard's attention.
Hey.
Hey, I just wanted to come over and talk to you, tell you about this
Let me
woman.
let me stop you right there. If you're here to flirt with me, I'm not interested.
Well, that's crazy, but
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, must be this tall to ride, okay?
It's actually my. Sorry.
This cop's a bastard. but just this cop.
Yeah, the other ones are actually great. Yeah. It's actually these shoes that make me look short.
Sure.
But actually, we're just here because I just wanted to tell you about this lady. She tried to knife us in an alleyway, which is crazy, but you should probably go get her.
Okay, be right on that. Thanks. Appreciate it. Well done, citizen.
Sorry, sir. I was
yeah.
there too.
Mm-hmm.
This was a real person who really did threaten us.
Real person.
She looked like
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm taking it seriously.
insight check.
Okay. I mean, you know the answer. But
My insight check is not on whether he's being sarcastic. It's on why is he being such a dick.
I gotcha. All right, give me a roll.
Ooh!
I rolled a natural 1, a critical fail, which went down to a 0.
So Georgia, on a natural 1, on a crit miss, on a skill check, what happens is I'm going to give you either an incredibly correct answer or an incredible lie. You the player won't know the difference, and your character believes it no matter what.
Okay.
So this is either 100% true or 100% false. There is a conspiracy going on with the guards today, and they are not paying attention at all to the citizenry, and the guards are going to seem much more curt today than normal because they are working on something else entirely.
Whoa. That must be it. Randy's like thinking like this must be a conspiracy.
I knew they were important, and they're working on something really important.
Oh, yeah, as we're walking away, and they'll say like, something's going on in the city. First Kyle was acting strange, and now the guards, who are normally great people and very helpful, are focused on something else at our expense.
Yeah.
Deborah, you kind of look back then to the guard, and you see a rather rotund black corgi peeing on that guard, on his boots, and then the corgi runs away. And oh, what the?
That mostly.
Mostly.
It would look like
Mostly.
That's great. That was that helpful goat's kind of official subtle stance. I like
I'm just saying, who do you like better, Mostly or this dude? So I don't know.
Yeah.
It's true. I do like mostly.
Let's go get this coffee.
All right. So steam your bean with a very large wooden sign carved out of a single piece of it looks like incredibly old maple, painted in sort of like wild colors here and there. Like this is the hip, this is the trendy place in the city of Bovalia. There's a little bit of a line coming out the door, but if you want to wait in line, it should only be about 45 minutes.
Oh my god.
5 minutes.
This is gonna take forever.
How long would it take to walk from here to, say, New Brown Water?
It kind of depends. Like getting out of the city proper, like outside the walls, can be a little bit tricky sometimes because it depends on like if the guards are in a good mood or if they're trying to be a little bit more cautious.
Guards are definitely, they're being really weird today.
I'm in a mood.
So at this rate, yeah, I guess we probably are better off just waiting in line.
Okay.
All right, let's hurry up and wait.
There's a small gnomish man in front of you, only about 2.5 feet tall, even short for a gnome. And he's when the line moves forward, he moves very, very slowly to catch up to the back of the line. And it's like not actually wasting time, but it feels like it's wasting your time. And so you're just getting more upset at this guy.
Okay.
And he'll turn around and,
What weather we're having lately?
Yeah, we're having like weather for sure.
Sure, lots of weather.
What is the weather lately, Andy?
Well, it's mostly been sunny,
Oh my
a
God.
little cloudy.
Yep, it's been great. All right, so hey, turning to Deborah very pointedly, like we're going to have a conversation. While we're waiting in line, we can take some time to brainstorm ideas for that second item on our grocery list.
Okay. I don't know. Who has an heir? Who has a kid?
Well,
Who's important?
it does specify. What all the list says is that the heir should be as notable as possible, right? How's it phrased?
Mhm.
The more notable the heir, the more potent the ingredient. And for all our sakes, please find something potent. Right. A notable heir. A notable heir.
several of the major counselors of the city. One happens to be a rabbit person. Generally, these people don't have a lot of time for families necessarily. So, like the actual state doesn't seem like there's a ton there. It's going to be super notable. But there are incredibly wealthy merchants in the city. Several are quite old. Their businesses are integral to the functioning of such a large city. There's like the dock master, who's basically the mayor of the docks, which is kind of a separate area from the main city. And then like each of these kind of little neighborhoods and hamlets that are even outside the walls kind of have their own small governor of the area. Yeah, it kind of depends on what type of people you find notably important. Entertainers, several major entertainers in the area.
Wait. Right, it needs to be the hair of an heir, right? What's happening tonight? The big Pax Seculum, right? This is a big party, plenty of parties, citywide.
Lots of parties, yes.
Thank you, sir.
So many parties. I myself
you,
am
sir.
not quite invited to many of them.
Randy's ignoring it. So, probably, if we could just find a barber shop where the wealthy and influential of the city go to get the haircut, and someone's bound to be getting the haircut this very day for one of these big parties today, right?
Oh my god, yeah, that or like a really good clothing store. Maybe someone's getting like a new outfit.
Yeah, but we need to find hair specifically.
Oh, that's a really good point.
So it seems like you're just really interested in clothing as usual.
Okay, someone can drop a hair in a clothing store. Anyways, sure. Let's go. Maybe
I've
there's a
dropped
barber.
most of my hair. Can't find it really. It's gone.
This is
Yeah.
funny. I Adam, am very curious about who this man
Yeah,
is.
I am
But
as well.
I think it's funny for Randy not to care. He's just annoyed.
Yeah.
So excuse me, sir.
Yes.
We are
Oh, hold on.
We
The
are
line is
engaged.
moving again.
let him turn around. He's turning very slowly. All right, he's turning.
Wow.
All right, now he's facing
Yes.
the right direction,
Okay.
and now he's walking forward.
Hello. You were saying
Oh, you've
we
done
can
it? Have you-
we can walk and talk.
Wouldn't
Okay,
catch
let's walk and talk.
just shuffling our feet forward, sort of.
Randy is trying to recall what barbershops he knows about in Bavaria.
Sure. It's only a profession in the most wealthy of areas. It seems like such a wild luxury in some of the poorer areas. But over by the Ember Gate, there are a couple places. Cuts and Butts does bottomless haircuts is their advertising. There's a place called The Hair of the Dog, which does a lot of pet hair trimming, but every once in a while humans. And kind of up by the Citadel again, there's the Royal Vizier of the Manicured Head.
Royal what of the man?
The Royal Vizier of the Manicured Head.
Vizier. Vizier.
Sure.
Okay, well, I don't think we should go back to the Citadel or up in that direction because we were almost arrested up there.
Yeah. Oops.
But there's that place, Cuts and Butts, the place where they do bottomless haircuts.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like a rich person would want a bottomless haircut.
Yeah, what is a bottomless haircut? Do we know?
Have you been there before, Randy?
No, absolutely not.
Have you asked a lot about it before? I don't know if you would know.
No, I've heard about it, but
It's
I don't know
it's
anything
that
about it.
thing that's like everyone kind of hears like, oh, like that's crazy, right? But like no one has actually been there to like confirm what goes on. You know, that thing that happens all the time to people.
Okay.
Is that my
Okay.
friends, not your friends? Okay. Well,
All right, so we've got the plan. Now we just need to get this coffee, and then we'll be on our way. Once this line moves.
Randy, how
The
many people are in line in
rest,
front
I'm
of
not done
us?
with my sentence yet. The rest of the way toward the coffee shop counter. Deborah, what were you saying?
Andy, how many people are in line in front of us?
Oh, I thought you said Randy.
Oh no, so I might
Yeah.
Randy,
sorry.
not Andy.
there is probably 30 to 40 still in line ahead of
Oh,
you.
no.
It's moving like they're getting it done quick, but it's a lot of people.
Can I ask a question about my character's
Please.
spells?
Please.
Okay. The Ring of Moods, does it
Yeah.
affect only one person or everyone within 20 feet of me?
You've never tried to affect more than one.
Okay.
Because you barely can kind of get it to work with one.
Days.
It would be pretty intense, but you could try.
I don't know. My thought, Andy,
Yes.
is perhaps if everyone in line was like really go home.
You cut out a little bit on the most important
sorry.
word, and I'm guessing you said horny.
Yes, if everyone was really horny,
Okay.
they wouldn't want coffee anymore.
Maybe not, yeah. Do
Randy,
you want to try it?
what do you think? Should we give it a try, Randy?
You want to make them Randy.
Yeah. But not like you,
You-
like for real.
Well, anything to speed this up, sure, go for it.
Okay.
Go
Okay.
ahead and give me an Arcana check to see how well you can affect more than one person. And you're just
Okay.
kind of aiming it at the crowd.
Randy's so incredulous right now. Like, you know, this new apprentice, 6 months on the job, like she's not gonna be able to do this.
I got a 12.
A 12. Okay. As you're whoosh aiming it, you don't think it's going to affect more than one person. However, guess which person it does try to affect.
Our guest in front of us?
So I just need to roll something real quick. Come on, roll 20.
I wonder what he's rolling for an erection.
Yeah.
At however old this guy is. Like, is that Constitution or medicine?
Okay, well, it's not wanting to come up right now.
It's animal handling.
Animal handling.
Cock handling, right? All right.
Oh, it's a pun.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, it is.
What the?
Okay. He failed his save against it. And you hear him in front of you, just the tiny, tiny little dude. Oh. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh my, oh my. He's starting to remove an upper layer of clothing.
Oh no.
Oh dear, dear. And he slowly turns around the two of you. I don't normally do this,
No, you don't have to now. You don't have to stop.
but I was wondering what the two of you are doing later on after the coffee.
You could ask someone else in line and see what they're doing later.
Sure, I'd like to get the answer from you first to know whether then I should ask more.
Oh, okay.
But
Well,
I was wondering what the two of you are doing later on after the coffee.
You could ask someone else in line and see what they're doing later. Sure, I'd like to get the answer from you first to know whether then I should ask more.
Yeah, Deborah, what are we doing later today?
We're so. Oh my gosh. I think we have to go
Yeah,
to
have to go.
the barber later.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could cut your hair.
I think it's got no, it's not that kind of haircut.
It's a
No,
special haircut for special hair.
Yeah, it is actually it is special hair. Yes.
The downstairs hair.
No. 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 Randy.
Yeah.
You know what, sir?
Yeah.
People stepping. So, we're very busy today, Pax
Unbuttoning
Seculum and
his
all.
shirt.
No, you know what?
Yes.
There was a woman right outside who was asking for help with something, and she seemed like she would be very appreciative and grateful
Oh
and
yeah.
would do anything if you were to help her
Oh,
free her son's cloak from a door.
she's just over here. This
Oh,
way.
Yeah, I saw her. She's out there somewhere.
Okay. Well, rain check.
And he'll start hobbling out of line. You got one out of line.
Damn it.
You got
And
one
we
to
might
go.
have just
And
we
he's
might have
gonna
just got that
die.
guy killed.
We also killed someone.
Oh no.
Where's it?
Hey, he will die happy.
He's left his tiny jacket on the ground behind you.
Randy picks up the jacket and checks the pockets.
Anything
I
in there?
guess.
There is something. There's a small note on the inside.
What does it say?
You unfold it, and it's a picture of you, Deborah. And it says, "Do not let this person out of your sight."
Who the heck is this guy?
What are the chances? Wait. If there really is some kind of conspiracy happening today, then the chances are actually very good. I think that gentleman was spying on you.
Oh my god. Why would he be spying on us?
Don't know. He's spying on you, not us. It's you. There's a picture of just you.
Would make sense. Yeah, I get it. I don't see why anyone would want to spy on you, honestly.
All right. No, you know what? I'm important. I'm a skilled magical apprentice in the city, and I'm starting to feel a bit paranoid. Deborah, you stay in line. I'm going to walk a very distinct path around the shop, and then out the shop, and then around a little bit and back in. Okay? You keep an eye on everyone in our immediate vicinity.
Okay,
For anyone who's focused on me.
I like it.
This way, we'll find out more people involved in this conspiracy today. Right?
All right.
Okay. Here we go.
Give me a perception check, Georgia.
And I'm
This
trying
is
to be
great
very...
because I get a break from Randy for a little bit too.
It is kind of nice.
Randy's
Just kind of
trying
like
to be super...
sigh.
Randy's being discreet and normal.
Deborah rolled a 16.
16. As Randy is making his way around, everyone in line just goes, "Oh, hey, oh, what the? Oh, no cuts. No cuts, man." He's just pissing everyone off in line as he's just kind of making his way into the shop and around.
So everyone's focused on me.
Everyone's focused on you. With a 16, though, you notice it's not a person, but there's a tabby cat that seems incredibly focused on Randy.
That's interesting. I wonder who that cat. Maybe once Randy gets back here, we can try to see whose cat that is.
Eventually, Randy will make his way back,
Yeah.
barring any unforeseen circumstances.
It has now been 15 minutes in line.
God damn it.
You've gotten near the door-ish now in line. And Randy comes back. Would you tell him about that?
I'm
Or?
going to whisper it to him. Randy.
Yes, Deborah.
There is. Don't look now. Do not look
Okay.
now.
All right, I'm just looking straight ahead.
There is a tabby cat, and it has been following you.
Oh my God. I just happened to be looking straight at the tabby cat when you said that. Should I look away now?
Shit. Look away, quick. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
No. I think if I look away now, that would be suspicious. So I'm going to stare right at the tabby
Oh my
cat.
God, I will.
To stay normal, because
Just
if
make
I
sure you
was
blink. Don't forget
if
to
I was
blink.
if I was suspicious of the tabby cat, I would not be blinking and I would be turning away. But I'm blinking and I'm just staring at it.
It's just kind of it's staring at you.
Okay, maybe I'll try to catch it, okay?
Okay.
Do you? Hey, Deborah. There's some weird shit going on today, all right? And we do need to we have some tasks to focus on. That being said, we've got 30 more minutes to kill. And if you want to try to catch that tabby cat, go for it.
You're right. No, we're not gonna try to catch it. We're gonna get it to come here.
No. I think that would be great. I think you should go over there and at least talk to it or something. This would be great because then I could get some time away from you.
Yeah, I mean, like, mostly really likes, and he's like the dog, so maybe I could try to talk to the cat.
You're great with animals.
Yeah. Maybe I am.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
I'm gonna go try to talk to the cat.
Okay.
Keep our place in line, okay, Randy?
Yeah, that's the plan.
You step out of line, you hear a hey, oh, whoa, hey. And you kind of walk up to the tabby cat is like to the left of the door, then just like on the corner of the building, sitting on a barrel, just staring at you. And you kind of like casually walk over or like make a beeline staring at him, or
I think casually, just like lean against the same barrel, actually.
yeah.
So, oh my God, it's the Pax Seculum. That's crazy, right, Kat?
So this is an important role. If you think this cat is sentient and able to speak, give me a persuasion check. Otherwise, give me an animal handling check.
No, that's a good point. Perhaps, is she just a cat? A real cat?
She looks like a cat, but like, yeah, how do you want to check?
Let's do animal handling.
Okay.
Because I think I have better, animal handling.
Okay.
Okay, I got a 12.
A 12. The cat sort of like slowly looks kind of up at you, and then just kind of slowly looks over at Randy again, and then hops down off the barrel and sits in front of the barrel now.
Does it have a collar on?
It does not have a collar.
Damn it. I don't know, maybe I can try. Maybe I should scare the cat away so it stops following Randy.
So here's a weird thing. You don't have to do this at all. Just possibilities from the DM, which I would always be cautious of. Your mood ring does only work on pretty high level sentient beings. It doesn't seem to work on animals.
Doesn't work on animals.
Andy, are you suggesting that might be a way to
if you're trying to
information?
determine whether this is like a high level being like the, like mostly,
Okay.
or are they just a cat? That
Okay.
could be a way to tell. I think you only have 3 uses of it.
No, that's what I'm worried
Is
about.
the only trouble. Yeah.
You should try to make this cat horny. and, and if it doesn't get horny, then it's just a cat.
Then I
It's just
know,
a-
yeah. I mean,
or something else. Yeah.
ultimately, we just don't want this cat following us. We don't want spies.
You,
So I think
you feel a little tug on the back of your sort of shirt, and there's a rather young lad behind you. Are you trying to talk to that cat, miss?
Oh, no, because that would be a weird thing to do.
Okay.
Is this your cat?
No.
Do you know whose cat this is?
I've seen him round.
Oh, he's around a lot then?
Oh, it's not a
Would
lot.
you
Yeah.
would you ever talk to this specific cat personally?
Not that one, miss.
Is there a different one to talk to?
No, I'm just trying to be polite. It seems like you're into talking to cats.
Oh, no. You
No?
misheard.
Okay.
Um,
Spare a coin, miss?
no.
No? All
No,
right.
I'm sorry.
Okay. What if I do a little? What if I do a little dance?
Hmm. It does seem like I'm getting a dance for free, though.
Oh, I should ask for it up front, shouldn't I?
Next time.
Next time.
Yeah.
Question:
Yeah.
would you want me to do a dance? And if so, pay a coin.
Do I have a lot of? Because I'm poor. I don't have a lot of
You
money.
got like 5 gold and a couple silver on you.
How much does a coffee cost?
A silver.
Okay, I'll give this guy a silver.
A silver coin. Oh, thanks, miss. Now here comes the dance.
I didn't use my mood ring on this guy. He's just doing that. That's just what he does.
All right.
This is a child, right?
Are you asking that as Randy? That's a
I'm
child,
asking-
right?
No, I'm asking as Adam. Randy is just like his arms are crossed. He's tapping his foot against the ground like he was this morning. He's
Yeah.
just watching all of this. The focus really should be on the cat. What is happening over there?
Wait, where's the cat?
You turn around, the cat's just sitting there staring at Randy. But as you turn around, the child is gone.
Well, that's probably fine.
Now wait a minute.
Randy, you see him walk away behind the thing. But this is kind of magical to Deborah.
But Deborah thinks this child just vanished.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, maybe I think we need to scare this cat away. I think I need to try to frighten this cat and make it run away.
How would you want to do that?
The dance that kid did seemed pretty spooky.
Mm-hmm. Could you, Georgia, please replicate how Deborah is going to dance?
Yeah. So it was
Excellent.
a lot. yeah. It was a little bit of like there was a lot of this.
Uh-huh.
It was sort of tap dancing, but with your hands.
Yeah. Makes sense.
But the spookiest thing about that dance was that the kid vanished right afterwards. So is
Yeah, that
Deborah
was-
going to replicate that too?
Yeah, I'll hide behind the barrel when I'm done.
Okay. Give me just a charisma roll. Like, just roll the charisma at the top of the page. If you can.
Charisma. I don't have like a ton of charisma.
No.
19.
Damn.
Ooh.
Your hands especially spook the cat. You hear it and bolt kind of around the edge of the shop, and it looks like it's trying to kind of get away from you and climb on the like climb up like almost onto a roof, but it's having trouble, and so it just kind of disappears behind the behind one of the buildings. You've scared the cat away with your dancing.
I walk back to Randy really confidently.
Wow. That was something else.
Thank
Deborah,
you.
What
Thank
the
you.
fuck just happened?
I don't know. I felt it inside me. I saw that kid dance. And I thought, you know what? It's PAX, baby.
It's Pax, baby. It's Pax, baby. Well, Deborah, you got rid of the cat. Thank you. That's 2 fewer eyes spying on us during this very important mission. Well done. How much more time can the line on?
You just need 29 more minutes.
Oh,
So
God.
20, you stand in line for another 29 minutes. You finally get up to the front of this without any other sort of mishap. Yeah, what can I do for you? What do y'all want?
Okay, we're
Yes.
gonna need a pumpkin ginger half red cap surprise latte. No.
We're out of
And-
red caps today.
Oh.
What else?
You
then?
sure you don't? Randy, what do we do? Do we need to go somewhere else now?
No, I'm sure you could check. I'm sure you have some red caps. somewhere.
In the back.
You want me to check in the back?
In the back, perhaps.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
check
It's
in the
very
back.
important
All right,
that we
hold
get
on.
at least one.
Sure. You hear the guy behind you just, ugh. All right, let me go check in the back. And he kind of saunters away. You see, the actual workings of this place are kind of fun. There's a few magical contraptions that are like pressing beans, and it seems like maybe an unseen servant, which is a spell that you can cast, and it's just sort of an invisible dude that does stuff for you. They have 1 or 2 of those working as well. This guy seems to be the only actual person here, and he's elven, and he comes back with his kind of long, disheveled blonde hair. We did have a red cop in the back.
Oh, great. So
Yeah.
we can have our pumpkin ginger half cap red caps. Please then.
I'm assuming you said all that. Yeah, and he just like takes a cup and gives it to an unseen servant that starts to make that drink. It's just a normal cup.
Sorry. No, we need that.
Sorry,
in one of the-
next. We got more people in line.
That was her. I'm a separate person. I would like
Oh,
that
okay.
drink, but in a Pax Seculum commemorative cup. One of the commemorative cups.
We
for the
sold
Pax.
out of those last night.
What the? Ah.
We have no commemorative cups. They're gone. We sold out of those.
Oh my.
Okay. All right. It's okay, Deborah. We'll take the drink. We'll go get the cup somewhere else. We'll pour the drink into the other cup, and it'll be fine. Okay. In addition to that, we'll just have 2 coffees.
All right, 2 silver,
For us.
please. Yeah.
All right, Deborah.
How many silver is in a gold?
5. Nope, 10. 10.
Oh, can I get change?
Sure, I got change. He gives you 56 copper back.
Damn it!
This doesn't. Andy, you dick.
Okay, so my math is that I now have 4 gold, 1 silver, and 56 copper.
Yep.
Cool.
And it's kind of a large bag. Like the copper aren't like just small. It's
But
kind of hefty.
how many coppers are in a silver?
10 coppers in a silver.
Okay.
So he only gave you
let's-
like 5 silver back, 5.5 silver back. And he says there's a charge for making change like that.
Ugh.
Sorry, don't make the rules. I just work here.
You're the only person that works here.
Hey, steam your bean elsewhere then, all right? You know what I'm saying?
Do you know? Can we ask him if he knows anywhere else that has commemorative cups in stock?
Yeah, I don't know if anyone has any more. They're a very fun item. Have you seen them this year? Like some people got mad because they didn't mention, you know, they didn't mention Grumsh, which is the god of the orcs, and like some people got mad about that, but it's just kind of a festive, design. It's really
Yeah.
popular.
People go on and on this time of year about the war on Grumsh. But
Yeah.
come on.
I know, right? It's
Keep the Grumsh in packs, is what I say.
Keep the Grumsh back second.
Sure.
Okay, well, when we've gotten all the coffees and the special drink, I guess we'll be on our way.
All right.
But we do so do we have a sense of what the commemorative cup does look like?
Yeah, it's blue and it's got gold like wrapping around it, and it's there's kind of a white and gold bow that is also around it. It's beautiful. Yeah.
Sounds cute.
I'm racking my head. Has Randy seen anybody he knows who got one of these cups recently,
Like
over the
today?
last week or so?
Oh, over the week or
Just
so.
like
Yeah. Yeah, you've seen
Who-
several people.
Anybody who got one that I can go ask them if I can have their cup?
Like who do you know in town?
I mean, I know Kyle. I know Mostly. I know Deborah.
Sure.
I know
did you
my husband, Dork.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dork. Does Dork have a commemorative cup?
No, he doesn't have a job.
What a dork.
Don't say that about
Um,
my husband.
No, I'm just saying his name's Dork. I know Grog.
Deborah, or really Georgia, I switched a tab on your character sheet to some people that you know as well, which I hadn't mentioned until this moment.
Where's that?
So on your character sheet, instead of like below the strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, charisma stuff, there's like a line of combat spells, inventory,
Yes.
and notes is what I
No.
turn it to. And then there's an ally there. Do with that what you will, but just wanted to make you aware of such things.
I do know my ex, Carrick. And, he can be kind of a pain, but he does know a lot of people. He is well connected.
Where in the city does Carrick live?
The docks.
In the docks.
Docks. Where are the docks in this map, Andy?
Not on this map. They are down by the sea. There's a wonderful gondola ride that takes about 45 minutes to get down from the city.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Well,
This is hard. Look, I mean, and it sounds like. Does it seem like all the coffee shops, they're all going to be sold out of this fucking cup?
You'd have to go ask more coffee shops, I guess. But you're worried about that at least, yeah.
All right, I guess we just need to hoof it to another coffee shop and just hope beyond hope that they haven't sold out.
fine. Should we go to late?
Yes, late latte. That's due a little bit
Isn't
northeast.
the barber shop? Isn't bottomless tops? Bottomless haircuts. Isn't that in the Ember Gate area?
It is.
It is. Cuts and Butts is over there by the Ember Gate. Yeah.
Okay, so
Perfect. We will go, and before we check out the barber shop, Cuts and Butts, we'll stop in at Late Latte and hope that they have a commemorative cup that we can pour this drink into.
okay, yeah, let's go over there.
Make your way across the city. People are out celebrating, and it's like it's not even. It's basically 7 in the morning. And everyone's just all over the place. We're already starting to drink. It's starting to get a little hectic.
On the way,
Yeah.
I'm looking to see if anybody else has a commemorative cup.
Okay.
Any passersby,
Yeah, give me
we'll ask them like if we can have it.
give me a perception check to spot a cup.
Spot a cup.
Spot
a
a cup.
Spot a cup.
Perception. I rolled a 12.
A 12. There are several cups that look kind of blue, but none of them are exactly the commemorative cup, I'm afraid. You head up to the barber shop first, or the cuts and butts.
Hudson. Wait. Those are the same place. We go to
Late
late latte.
latte or
Late
caffeine?
latte, sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Late latte is there's not a line there. You're like the second person in line. What would you like to do when you get up to the counter?
Hi, excuse me. Do you have any more commemorative Pax Seculum cups?
I don't know. I could check the box.
That'd be great. Yeah. Can you check
This
this
guy
out?
looks very similar to the last guy.
Didn't we just talk to you across town?
Oh no, you probably didn't. Because I was over here.
Okay. All right. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you could check in the back, that'd be great.
Sure, hold on. And he goes to the back, and he comes out empty-handed. I'm sorry, dude. We don't have any of those. We sold out of those. Can I get you a drink though?
Do you know
What?
anyone else that has them? Does anyone else have them in stock?
I don't in stock. I don't. I mean, who would have them have them in their hands?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Do you know anyone that has one?
Oh no, I don't even do they even own them?
Okay.
Have
All
one
right,
you
I'm
can
sorry.
buy?
It's a
Ugh, that's a toughie. Oh, it's a toughie.
okay. That's all right. Never
Yeah,
mind. Do you
ugh.
happen to have a brother?
Have a brother? Own a brother?
Okay.
Or
Okay,
Randy walks away.
okay.
bye. Thank
Yeah,
you.
later. See ya.
That's the worst. That's the worst character you've ever played, Andy. And I've borne witness to many an obnoxious character. All right, Deborah, keep your eyes peeled. Again, I'm going to petition your keen dwarven vision. Can you spot a commemorative Pax Seculum cup here in the city? I'm sure we can find somebody to give us theirs.
Okay, I will do that. All right.
Yeah. Give me a perception check as we're
Let's
looking
do
around.
it.
Yeah.
$19. Damn, Deborah.
Damn, Deborah. You are very sure that you do not see any.
Fuck.
You are excellent at finding where people are holding their cups, how they're holding them. You check, you get really good at even from the tops of the cup, you know that it's not it. You are on top of it. You do not see any. Because it's that high of a roll, I'll say it goes kind of quickly, and it only takes about 15 minutes to scour the crowd.
Andy,
Yeah.
I have 4D vision. I don't see anything.
Oh, it's just like 3 Paxes ago all over again. Oh, that was the worst day of my apprenticeship ever. Everything went wrong. Kyle was so disappointed. It's all going to happen again.
What happened 3 Paxes ago?
I don't want to think about it. I don't want to talk about it. All I can do right now is feel about it, and it's the worst I've ever felt ever.
Okay. Take a deep breath.
Not
Not in my face. Ugh. Oh, God. Okay, let's go to the barber shop.
Okay.
Let's find a piece of hair.
All
And
right.
then we'll figure this out.
Okay. All right. We'll go to Butts and Cuts.
Let's go to Butts and Cuts.
Okay.
All right. You saddle on up to Butts and Cuts. The windows are plastered over with posters of like paintings almost of haircuts. You open the door, it like ding-a-lings. But then there's like a second door on the inside. And you hear a voice on the inside. I'm coming. Hold on. Let me get this all straightened out. And they open the door. Yeah. They are pantsless, entirely pantsless. Wanging in the breeze. A little chubby half elf man.
A little chubby is describing the body.
Well, yes, and
Yes, I am.
Okay. We're sketch, not improv, Andy. Andy's so disappointed in me.
Hi.
Randy's
Yeah,
just
hi.
is speechless. So yeah, Deborah, you can handle this.
oh, I'm sorry.
Where
Is
is
it the wang? Hold on. He'll reach behind the thing and take a comically large leaf and just kind of put it up in front of him.
Glad we won't need to use the mood ring with you, huh?
I'm sorry? I don't
Nothing.
get that reference.
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
We're looking. We're, I guess, wondering
Looking,
who.
wondering. Come on in.
Thank you.
You step through the door. He'll shut it behind you and put a little latch on the door.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah, what are we looking at?
I guess we're like looking around the room. Is there anyone?
Georgia,
You cut
your
out a
mic
little
is
bit
cutting out sometimes.
Oh no, am I really? I'm sorry.
No,
I
you're good.
wonder if it's the noise gate, but
Yeah.
Is it because of my voice?
I don't
no,
know.
not at all.
So what would you say you were looking for?
Yeah. Is there someone? Is anyone getting their haircut in here?
Yeah, there are several rooms off of this like kind of hallway now. And people are getting haircuts. You hear some snipping and stuff like that. Yeah. You want a haircut?
You know what? Randy does.
Randy?
Yeah, my friend Randy does, and if
Sure.
Hi.
maybe
Yes. Yes. I
I love it.
could use a haircut.
First
but,
time? First time?
Yes, it's my first time.
Okay. What
Randy-
kind of bottoms do we want?
can I whisper to Randy? Randy, you get your haircut, and then I'll like sneak around and find a famous person, or the son of a famous person, the child of a famous person.
Okay, that sounds like a good plan. All right. Yes, I'm here for the first time for a haircut.
What's
What?
the most complicated haircut that takes the longest?
Oh, we can do designs. If we cut some designs. I have a young lady who does a lion on the back of your head. And so your hair is like the mane of the lion. It's wonderful.
Yes.
How much would that cost us?
5 gold for the haircut with the bottoms off.
How much money does Randy have?
I'd say you have about 4 gold pieces.
All
Just
right.
on
What
carrying
what
around.
can I what could I get with like 1 gold piece?
You could get a haircut at a different shop.
Right, of course. What can
Yes.
I get with 2 gold pieces?
I don't think you're going to like my answer until you get to 5,
Right.
which is
Oh,
a haircut here.
Okay.
Deborah,
Yeah.
I only have 4 gold pieces.
Shit. I have 4 plus 56 copper.
What if
Okay,
we
well,
took...
wait. So we're gonna have to take what the gondola potentially to my ex, who I don't want to see, but whatever.
Oh my god. And I don't actually want a haircut. Maybe I can distract him some other way. Maybe I can keep engaging in this ridiculous conversation with him.
Well, he had his pants off before. Maybe that's something.
You can talk about it's a conversation starter.
Maybe that's something. Look, we have, between us, we've got plenty of gold, but what we're really concerned about is, we're actually kind of like...
Do you two need to discuss this before?
No, I'm talking to you right now, okay?
Oh, okay,
This
okay.
is we're trying to decide where
Hard
we
to
want to go
see.
for it.
You're trying to avoid looking at me, which is hard.
I've turned now. I've turned now. I'm looking at you. Are you happy?
I'm very happy now.
The leaf is much appreciated. Okay, now listen. What we're really looking for is an establishment that caters to the kind of the most famous clientele in the city, because we get off on going to places that more famous people have been to.
Yes, you might be familiar with getting off.
I've heard of it.
So who's
we
the most
do
famous
have some famous
person?
clientele.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe if you could give us a little tip about what famous clientele have been here, especially this morning, maybe we could see our way to giving you 5 gold for that lion's haircut.
Ooh, who's been here this morning? The bard Chandrax, the lizard folk bard. He's been here.
Oh,
He was here with his kid.
Chandrax.
Yeah, famous.
He's here with his kid.
He was. Yeah.
But wait, do lizards have hair?
Lizard folk don't have hair. No. Why do you need hair? You want hair?
No, just asking.
Oh.
Who was what service was Chandrax and his
Hey now.
kid here?
Hey now.
Was,
Let's not.
Yeah,
I mean. Hey now.
okay.
Okay.
All right, but also, it was a child. The child was here, so it couldn't be that bad.
I mean, they only live to be about 12, and so like child is kind of relative.
Okay, were you about to list other people who were here this morning?
They're not a ton of like really famous people. There's kind of a secret, person that slips in every once in a while, and he's been here recently.
Oh,
Yeah.
Who made that?
that?
Let's just say he needed a haircut. Sorry, spelled Hare.
Oh.
He's a rabbit person.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, there we. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Deborah, I don't think this is going to be helpful. I think this is working.
Well, what about the famous hair that got their hairs cut? Maybe there's some of those hairs. Is that fur technically? Is it okay to get fur?
Are you asking me?
fur-
I think fur is fine.
I think fur is fine. You had mentioned you had mentioned earlier, like we know about one of the council
Sure.
being a rabbit person.
And I don't think he had children. I mean, I guess Adam, you would know.
Right. But and like we don't know him to be the heir to anybody or anything either.
Not unless the king was gonna give him the city or something.
Ah,
So no.
damn it.
Give him the city or give him
This-
like the power
Yeah.
to do something. Would that make him an heir?
You could stretch the concept of heir a little bit. I think, yeah.
But Andy,
Yeah.
Randy has no reason to.
Fair. Done and done.
Done and done. All right.
Well, okay. Before we go,
Yes.
I'm sure a lot of famous people get their hair cut here, but do you know of any famous people that get their hair cut at the other place? The one that is near the Citadel.
I realize that I'm the one who doesn't have pants on. However, some of these questions are making me uncomfortable.
It's all right. It's okay. Sorry to bother you. Deborah, let's get out of here. This was-
Bye.
Yeah. Great
Okay.
establishment. Weird
Yeah.
establishment.
Awesome.
Bye.
Yep. Hope you
Kind of
come
service
again.
has
And,
separate rooms. I don't know.
yeah.
Happy pack seculum to
You two to 100 more.
you. Yeah. 100 more.
Also to you. All right. That.
You jingle. Ding, ding, ding. Pop out. There's a small corgi, rather rotund, sitting outside. Ah, Deborah, what are you two doing in here? Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Mostly we're trying to find some hairs, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Need help with anything? How you doing? Everything good?
We're not doing so great. We can't find a commemorative cup. Everyone's out. We cannot find the hair of an heir because no one here has fucking kids.
There's kids all
Right.
over the place.
Okay,
It's
listen.
really important.
What- It's not that we can't, it's that we haven't yet. Okay? What
Fair.
time is it? It's like 8 in the morning,
Yeah, around 8:30.
8:30. Yeah, we can. We're in the process of doing it. Okay? So if you're just checking in to see, hey, are Kyle's apprentices doing their job?
Yes.
The answer is a resounding yes, mostly.
You're mostly doing your job, or you were just talking to
We are 100% doing our job mostly. No, we are doing our jobs
Yes.
100%. Okay,
Okay. Mm.
we're only 33.33% of the way toward having it done. Well, actually, we are a bit more than that. One of those thirds is divided into two because we've got the drink but not the cup. So that would be like 1/3. What's plus 1/6? So if it was 2/6.
This is
plus
going to take him a
1/6.
bit mostly, so.
Is
Sit,
that
boy.
3/6? Is that half?
That's
Definitely,
what
yeah. 3 6s, yeah.
All right. So 10 minutes later, Randy arrives out. We are 50% of the way toward doing our jobs 100% mostly.
Already, that's great. 50% already. Sounds awesome. All right.
Yes.
We're trying.
I know you are, Deborah.
Yeah.
Deborah. Of course you are. Randy? And then he'll turn and walk away.
Thanks for checking in mostly.
Oh, yeah, of course.
God, I love that dog.
I hate that dog. Why do all the other apprentices fucking love mostly?
I don't know. I guess because he's like cool and nice. Oh.
Randy snarls at the word and nice and turns around and heads toward the late latte.
Deborah, you see something kind of interesting when
Oh.
Randy does that. It's odd, but a small butterfly that's wings are made out of like felt almost, like a child would cut out. They're not even like perfectly shaped. It's just a nice little beautiful butterfly with purple felt wings that just kind of flutters out of Randy's cloak or something. It's weird. I'm not sure Randy clocked it.
Whoa, Randy. Randy. Randy.
What?
Randy.
What?
Did you see that?
See what?
Did you see what just came out of your cloak?
No. What? What came out of my cloak? What are you talking about?
It's gone. I don't see where it's a purple. It looked like, and this, it looked like a purple felt butterfly.
Does this mean anything to Randy? Andy?
I mean, it's in line with weird shit that seems to always happen around you. But
Oh,
nothing specific.
Okay. All right. Yes, fine. Thank you for letting me know. It's okay. These things just happen sometimes. Oh,
Why don't you open your cloak a little bit? Shake it out. See if there's any more in there.
That's not the way it works,
You hear
okay?
a drunkard from the side going, "Yeah, shake it a little bit," and then he falls over.
No, see, something that happens sometimes, especially when I'm like all stressed out. Oh, the PAX 3 years ago was really bad. Oh my god, there was a dragonfly that flew out of my nostril that day. It was awful. Oh, I hope that doesn't happen again. Let's just walk. What? Let's go. We can walk and talk. Let's walk and talk.
All right. Where are we going?
Yeah, where are you
We're
headed?
going to Late Latte.
All right.
Wait.
We just went to Late Latte.
We just went to Late Latte.
Yeah.
We're
Oh,
going
God.
to.
Listen.
We're going to. Where are we going, Deborah? We're going to Molten Java.
We're gonna go to another coffee shop.
Do you have a better idea? Wait, are we going to your ex?
Listen. I don't want to go see Garrick, but he knows a lot of people. He has a lot of connections. He's good at finding things. I don't know.
Yeah.
He might have something.
Yeah, and the coffee shop seemed to be all sold out. Okay. All right. Okay, we'll go talk to your ex. Right? Does that mean we have to take a ferry? Is that it?
A gondola. Yeah, there's a series of gondolas that go from the main city on the mountain down to the sea in the docks. And it's like, a 45-minute ride, but they go pretty fast.
I guess that's the plan.
I can't believe I have to spend another 45 minutes saying nothing to you.
Yeah, I wish.
Okay, let's walk to the gondola.
It is 10 copper to buy 2 tickets to the gondola.
All right, I'll pay for it.
All right.
Trying to get rid of this giant bag of copper.
Giant bag of copper.
It's
All right.
10 for 2, so 5 apiece.
Yes.
Okay. Here.
Thank you. Step on in, miss. And you too, sir.
Thank you.
There is a rather older orcish man in the gondola, and he kind of nods at the two of you as you come in, and there's no one else in line, so that's it. The gondola takes off kind of with a start. And if you've not ridden this thing, it's kind of scary. It goes pretty quickly, and you are very high very quickly. As you leave the walls of the mountain, it's beautiful landscape. The giant snow-covered peaks off to your left, the whole valley sloping down to your right, and you're headed straight to a small kind of cluster of buildings, almost a little town unto itself, and that's your destination, the docks area. The older orc begins to kind of nod off a few times, and it's Seems like he's sleeping.
You say this orc is another passenger?
Yes, he's just in the cart with you.
Okay. Well, I mean, that last 40 minutes of silence were fun. But we could talk for like 5 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, I had a really great time for the last 40 minutes, but yeah, we could talk for the last.
I mean, what's the story with Carrick? What's the deal?
Listen, I know you probably think that I'm like pretty like cool and tough, but
I was
Carrick
going to
is
say vain and infuriating, but sure, go ahead.
well, Carrick is he's sort of a bad boy. Okay, he's kind of he's got a lot of connections. Not all of them, the right type of connections. Does that make
Not all
sense?
of them savory.
Yeah.
Not all of them kosher.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
And
Alright.
he's great. Carrick's great. It's just it was a little bit too much for me. And I mean, then I met Dork.
Yeah. Okay. So is Carrick, safe for us to go talk to?
Uh, I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, just keep your eyes open and yeah.
Well, listen. I'm sure, I've heard stories about exes. Never had one myself, but
Big
I know
surprise.
that these things can be.
You hear the orc go,
Tough.
burn.
And we high five. Bam.
If,
When he high fives, Deborah, you notice there's a Pax Seculum cup in his cloak.
Randy, did you see that?
see what? Is it
There's
another butterfly?
No. That orc, he has a commemorative cup in his coat.
Deborah, could you give me a stealth check to see how quiet you're actually being in this small enclosed place?
Let's see. Did it roll?
Yep.
Oh, 18.
High roller, high roller.
You are very, very quiet, and you are confident that he cannot hear you.
So Randy was in the middle of kind of talking about how, like, if things go sideways with Carrick, I'll take him down. I can acid splash him. I can. What else do I know? I've got firebolt. I can firebolt him maybe. What? Oh, he's got. Okay.
Got the commemorative cup in his cloak.
Okay. How about this weather we're having?
Ugh.
I know he's like kind of lame, right?
Ugh. He stares out the window now.
Yeah, she's kind of annoying, right?
Do you two need something? What can I do for you?
Oh yeah. Hey, Mary Pax. Firstly,
Merry Gramps to you.
Merry Grumps to you. You know, this used to be just a Grumps holiday, and then all this peace stuff, they took it over, and they kind of they think Grumps would be on board with it, but he's not. All right? He ain't.
Yep.
All right? Let's just get that out there.
Yeah,
Let's put that
Yeah.
on the table. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
absolutely.
All right.
And you know what? I think it's a disgrace, personally. In fact, we just heard today, big Pax Seculum, all right, big celebration, big day for the city.
Yep. New Year.
But the You know what is it? The new the special edition
This commemorative cup.
that came out. It doesn't even have Grumsh on it.
Oh gosh.
I know.
mean,
I know.
Yeah.
And he pulls it out. Actually, I was gonna take this and show my friends.
That's the one. Yes, and I see
that's
that.
the
Yeah,
one.
yeah. Can I just take a look?
You see, look.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
not a spot of grunge in there.
None, right? Not on the back, not on the bottom.
And you know what disgusts me most is
What's that?
how they have tried to commercialize this holiday with cups. You know, that's not what Grumsh would have wanted.
That's right. Swords, battle axes. That's what Grumsh would have wanted. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're actually we're part of a group of young people in the city who are trying to take a stance against the ways that that the city celebrates the PAX, especially this year, the PAX Seculum, and we're actually going to have like a big bonfire tonight to burn as many of those cups as possible, just like as a big symbol of like fuck this,
Yeah.
fuck this.
You're right.
So
Fuck
if
it.
you wanted, we could take yours, add it to the bonfire for you.
Mhm.
You could say your name or something if you like, as like a little like, blessing to the fire or something. Blessing to you from the fire.
Yeah, if you wanted us to do that.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, good for you, I guess. Burning stuff, sticking it to the man. Good luck, kids.
All right. Okay. Sorry, I was lying. The fact is, we're trying to get into this group of young people who are having this big bonfire, but to become a member of this group, we need to come back with at least 10 of these cups.
Right.
We've gotten like 7 of them. We've got them back at our place, but we just need 3 more, and we could really use your cup. We'll pay you. We'll pay you for that commemorative cup.
Pay me, huh? How much you got?
Oh,
No.
not. I mean, I think.
How does like 2 gold?
Silver.
2 silver? It's up to you.
It's just 2 silver sounds a lot worse than 2 gold.
Right, you heard that?
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
does.
she meant 2 gold.
I did. I have a speech impediment.
Yeah. Add 8 gold to that, and I think we got ourselves a deal.
Oh,
How much did this even cost you, sir?
It came with the drink.
How much did the drink cost you?
Silver.
All right, well then you can see why,
as a
10.
devout grunge,
Grunch?
praise be
Sorry,
grunge.
you say grunt? Is that the speech impediment again?
Oh yeah, yes.
Okay. Because his name's Grumsh.
The Grumsh,
Grumsh, yes.
as in the Grumsh who stole
In
Christmas.
front of your mouth a little bit more. Yes, Grumsh. Praise be, huge supporter. If you could.
Name one of the tenets of Grumsh.
Oh gosh.
You can give me a religion check, Deborah, if you want to try to remember.
Damn it, 6.
Okay. I don't know. Something about swords and shields that he mentioned earlier.
I can
Friendship.
remember it too.
Friendship.
I'm trying to think too. Religion. I rolled a 2.
Yeah, you're pretty sure it's like some winter holiday dude or something. Like you remember it's a god that often orcs worship, but you're not sure of the tenets. Right, that's what I thought. So, praise him, because that's definitely something he'd want to hear. Yeah, 10 gold. I'm a merchant, by the way, if you can't tell. And his cloak is really nice, and He pulls up some rings on his fingers that are really, really beautiful, and he's like, I don't mess around.
Am I allowed to use the ring of ostentation?
Oh yeah, that's just a thing that is always going.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll, just let that float around a little. I'm not a merchant, but I know a lot about merchandise. Have my ring just sort of floating around.
Sure, it's a nice ring you got there.
This old thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is pretty nice. It's pretty nice.
Yeah. Can I see it?
Oh, I don't think
like
I could part with it unless
I'm not gonna steal it from you. I just want to look at it. Who do you think I am?
you're a follower of Grunch, so I suppose he's against.
Stealing is one of the tenets of Grumsh. Wow.
He's against.
I mean, he's not really for it or against it. It's really not neither here nor there. But I'm not gonna steal it. I just want to look.
I guess we're trapped in a gondola right now.
Never mind. If it's gonna make you feel uncomfortable,
No,
never mind.
I
All right,
really
just
need
never.
to take a look.
We don't have to do this. All right. You don't have to pretend. I don't gotta pretend.
No.
What are we doing?
It's fine. Why don't you hold the ring and we'll hold the cup and we'll see how they feel to each other.
Oh yeah.
All right. Here.
In fact, I'll give you 2 gold and that ring.
Adam, he already.
That was George. I love it. Adam, you fucking. No, you got it. He'll have his hand out for the ring and the gold.
And I'll put the ring in his hand and I will get the cup.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the real deal.
Yeah, why would I lie about that? Wait, is this ring the real deal?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, really dealy.
Really dealy.
You see him pull out a small kind of like portable gem magnifying glass, and then he starts to kind of like look at the ring and is turning back and forth. Oh. Yeah. Well, here you go. I don't know why you gave me gold, but here you go. That's something else going on there.
Oh, well, we were thinking, we could make this a trade. Right? You admiring the ring?
For the cup.
Sure. Yeah. That ring's really nice compared to this cup, I would think.
It is really nice, yeah. Where'd you get it?
Oh my goodness! My family has had it. They have had it they have had it. It's been passed down.
Yeah.
Long time.
Cool. Well, I don't want to take it from your family. Here you go. I'll just give me my cup back, though.
I mean, Deborah, it sounds like you don't need
Oh
the
god,
ring.
it came from my worst grandma. And you have so many fine rings. I feel like you could maybe.
Huh. Nope.
What
Gotta just take
matters to me?
that back from you. I'll just get that. He moves then his cloak kind of aside, and he's got a sword kind of just in a scabbard there that makes it feel like he's kind of showing you.
All right, listen. We're appealing to your sense of Grumsh charity.
Definitely not a Grumsh thing.
Damn it! We're gonna get them right one day.
I thought that was one of the tenets. Well, if he's threatening us at this point, yeah. Guess we'll give the cup back, unless Deborah has an idea.
I mean, he's only one guy.
Randy, there's One of him.
Jesus Christ. No. We are level 0 characters. We are going to die.
Can I have that cup back?
Unless there's a way to incapacitate him. But we shouldn't.
You guys got some spells and some shit. I don't know if you just want to look around.
Are we at that point of desperation, though? We've got the whole day ahead of us. We can find another cup somewhere else.
Yep, it's about 9:15 right now.
Right. So like, give me my ring back.
And my 2 gold.
Yeah, here. Yeah, that was weird.
Was it that weird? You're a merchant. You understand the concept of trading and bartering, right?
Sorta.
I thought we were just looking at stuff. He'll keep his cup then kind of next to his side.
I'm just gonna stare out the window. There's only like 3 minutes left on this trip. We're getting real close, so.
Yeah, great. Happy Pax Seculant to you.
Yeah, happy PAX. Yeah.
To 100 more.
Well, maybe not.
Oh, that's why wouldn't there be? Do you think?
I'm just gonna look out the window if that's all right.
Yep.
Yeah. I think it's best for all of us to maybe just look out the window.
It is nice. Thanks out.
It's beautiful.
He's probably just one of those doom and gloomers, you know?
Now that's a
They
gross
believe us.
tenant.
Damn, I should have said that.
Damn it! I knew that. I knew that was one.
Now, is it one tenant or are there 2 tenants? One is doom and the other is gloom?
No, it's just one. Yeah.
Okay.
The gondola stops. Doors open. He steps out. Unless something happens, he'll wander away.
We're just gonna let him go, Randy?
Yeah. Let's go talk to your ex. Maybe he'll be able to help us out.
You're freaking coward.
Me?
Yeah.
What would you have done?
Just been like really mean, I guess.
You think that would have gotten us any closer to our goal? You think it would have helped? That guy's scary. He had a sword. A sword. Sword.
I hope you can muster a little bit more courage when we go talk to my ex, Carrick.
I've got
He's a tough guy, so you better be tough around him.
I'll be tough. I've got Firebolt. I've got something called Unarmed Strike. But if there's a broom around, let's keep an eye out for a broom, because if there's a broom, oh, baby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I look forward to seeing that. You're gonna clean the place up, I guess? That's what you've been doing at Kyle's for the last 17.
Yeah, but on my downtime, when Kyle's not around, you know what I do? I practice some of this. Some of that. How do you like that? How about this? Sometimes I keep it down here, and then I'm like, and I'm like ah.
I imagine Deborah's just making a beeline.
The fake broom out of his hands.
Hey, give me that back.
A little kid runs by, picks it up, and runs away.
Hey, damn me and my object permanence.
Okay, let's go find Carrick.
All right, lead the way.
You know exactly where to go. You know the right door to knock on the establishment. Little window, a dude slides a thing over. Well, shit. Deb.
No. Hi, Carrick. It's been a while. Carrick?
You hear the door unlock. Door opens.
Walk in cautiously.
Yeah. You hear then, Deborah.
Carrick.
My. Can I say you're glowing?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really only wearing my second, but
I know.
thank you.
Hey, I remember that first best.
Uh,
You remember
Hi.
the shipping night, right?
uh,
After the first, right?
Carrot, not
hello.
in
Hi.
my coworker.
Hi,
my
I'm
coworker.
Randy.
Coworker,
Good to meet
yeah.
you.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hello.
he gives you a really, really like too strong of a handshake.
Happy Paxeculum to you.
Yeah, coworker.
I don't. Yes, yeah. I mean,
Right.
yeah. So yeah, we're coworkers. We work actually for this witch named Kyle, if you can believe it.
You work for Kyle now.
Yeah. Actually, I do.
Well, shit. Okay, that's wild.
You know Kyle?
I run into Kyle every once in a while. Yeah, she has things that are hard to procure. It comes to me sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah. She actually sent us out on an errand. Some stuff.
Yeah.
And we just thought maybe come say hi and maybe see if you could procure any of those things with us.
Oh, that depends. What are you looking for? You see now he kind of sits at a rather ornate desk that is like set up in his bedroom. There's just a desk next to the bed. Like this is all kind of one room studio apartment that he's in, but he's trying to make it look kind of like official in a lot of different ways.
And what does Carrick look like?
Carrick is half elven, so he's got light elven features, somewhat sort of darker skin with a little bit of hue of green in there, but like really chiseled features. Deborah, is he kind of buff? Is he a little more lean? Like, what are we talking about here?
No, he's buff for
He's
sure.
buff. All right, yeah, he's a solid boy.
Like I like them.
Yes.
What can I do for you? What are you looking for?
Well, we're looking for one of these Seculum commemorative cups.
That's what you're here for, like.
That. And I guess the other thing that we're also looking at is the hair of an heir, like an important person, the child of an important person, their hair.
Just like the hair.
Just a hair.
Just there. We know that we think that the Dark Master, you might know, he's probably around here.
Yeah.
He's a very wealthy merchant, and I think, does he have children?
He's got an older daughter who honestly has been doing a lot of work for him. A lot of us talking might be the next in line. If that counts.
Yeah,
I think that would.
that could count. That could count.
I mean, don't tell anyone I have this. And he kind of slides a drawer open and he rummages around and he's jingling keys and he pulls one off of the chain. This happens to be a key to his place.
Oh, Carrick.
Just saying, if you want to sneak in, grab a little hair. I got the hook up here. Yeah.
This is classic.
Now the other item is a bit trickier.
Wait, I'm sorry. The cup is trickier than the person's hair.
Much more so, yes. They've been sold out pretty much everywhere. You're not the first person to ask me either about this.
Who else is asking?
Some merchant popping in, collecting stuff. I don't know.
Oh, what did he look like?
Big orc fella. He wears purple like cloaks a lot. He's asking for stuff too. So I do
Ready.
have that, and he does pay really well. But money's not the only currency, let's say, in this world.
What kind of, to find another cup, what kind of currency are you thinking about?
As tough as he is in his rough exterior, Randy, you kind of get thrown off by this, though this is something I think Deborah has noticed a lot from him. He drops the tough very quickly and like leans forward and says, take me back, please. Just take me back. That would just like we could be a thing together again.
Carrick,
I mean, it's
Put
just
my
really,
hand
it's
in
really,
the-
it's lonely. Just everyone is. A lot of people are scared of me. And it's hard to get close to people. And so, it's. We had such a great time together.
you know, I'm married to Dork.
I know Dork. I know Dork. Yeah, and he's look. I don't want to cross Dork. Right? Believe me, I don't want to cross Dork. And marriage. I mean, how stuck on that idea are you?
We're pretty.
Is it pretty
It's
stuck?
pretty stuck.
But
pretty
how
permanent.
serious? How serious is it? Right? I mean, it's not. It's only been a few years. 20? No, not 20. That doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? It's just what we had. Deborah was special. And he kind of awkwardly gets up and kind of comes over and stands next to you. It was special, right? We had we had a thing. You can't deny the thing. I don't even remember why we broke up, right? Who can remember these things?
I remember a little bit while we broke up.
Enlighten me. I can't even there's nothing, right? Nothing up here.
Well, you kept inviting some pretty sketchy people into our 1-bedroom apartment, where I also slept and lived
Yeah.
in the middle of the night.
Right. Yeah. I mean, some of that
Putting me
was
in
the
danger.
job. I'm more established now, so I don't have to. I don't have to do all that. I can do jobs from people like you, who looking for stuff. Do you need it? Is it important?
Well, I guess we think it's important.
Yeah,
Right.
we think so. Yeah, give us
That's what I'm
one moment,
saying.
Garrick. Yeah, give us 1 moment.
Oh,
Just
it's,
just a little sidebar.
it's fine. It's fine. You kind of pull on the tough exterior. Right, of course. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. Yeah, talk to your coworker about this really personal thing. I think that's great. And he'll kind of turn away. Not that there's anywhere else to go. Earmuffs. I'm sorry.
It's thank you. It sounds like he's perfectly willing to help if you would maybe just give him a little bit of consideration. Maybe at least
You smell nice, by the way. Just
all right, thank you. Yeah, she
Okay.
does. She smells really nice.
I
Maybe
do.
just promise at least a date, further conversation about what he's asking for.
Cannot do that.
Well, yes, you can. I've heard of it. It's something called stringing them along.
Oh, Andy, you have never dated anyone, and it.
Well, I haven't, but I've often thought, oh my God, how nice it might be to be strung along at least. I don't have any string.
I'm gonna
Nothing.
cry. Oh my god.
Nothing to grab at. No string.
No. Listen, I cannot do that to Carrick. Yes, I ended it, but I do still care about him. Okay.
But what's wrong with just saying that you'll go out for coffee with him? Right?
Can't do that to Dork either.
Okay, how about you have him over for dinner with Dork?
No, that sounds extremely awkward. Dork and Carrick, they don't.
All right. Well, what else? What else do you think if you can't give him anything on the relationship front, what else could he want? What else could we give him? What if I go out for coffee with him? Do you think he likes me?
No, but you could try it.
I'm just saying, this is our in, okay? So we should try to find a way to give him something that he wants, even if it's not what he's asking for now.
Well, I can't string Carrick along.
Okay.
I am committed to Dork.
Something else then.
Okay, well, let's see.
Y'all still
Is that-
talking? You still
Yeah,
talking?
Sorry,
One
yeah.
more. Okay, fair.
Sorry.
No.
I don't know. I mean, he loves all this old shit, all this rare shit. Maybe. Okay, so he gave us the key to the merchant's house. We're gonna go there. We're gonna get a hair. Maybe there's something there that we could get for Carrick.
We don't have the key yet, right, Andy?
You do. He just gave it to you. Yeah.
He gave us the key.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
We
yeah.
have the key.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, okay, that sounds perfect. Okay, yeah, tell him that we'll find him something that will make it worth his while.
Carrick.
Hey.
Ears are getting sweaty.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I just always did love it when your ears got sweaty.
Yeah, I know.
Ew.
Shut up. Shut up. Stop
Yeah.
that.
Nah. Sorry.
Okay. Oh my God. Thank you so much for this key. And listen, Carrick, even though we can't be together, I still really care about you. And here's what I want to do. We're going to go to the merchant's house. Is there anything that the merchant has that maybe you wish you had?
I mean, yeah.
Maybe there's something we could get you that's worth like one commemorative speculum cup? Speculum?
Succulent cup.
That's a different thing.
And we used to
Wait.
love
Do you
that
want the
too, didn't
speculum
we?
cup?
No.
You don't want that one. That is easy.
Yeah.
I can get that. Okay.
I do love it, but no, thank you.
Okay.
Oh,
I know. I mean, there's a wand that he has. That would certainly be worth a cup if you can do it and not like get caught.
Yeah, we won't get caught.
yeah. Tell us more about this wand. I happen to be a very skilled magic apprentice. So yeah, tell us what this wand is, what it does, and I'm sure we can find it.
He's take that with a grain of salt, Eric.
You're not helping our cause.
I don't want him to overestimate what you can do.
I mean, yeah, it's a wand of wind. It's how he's able to control so much of the in and out of the ships. It's quite powerful, but if someone else had it, let's say, I mean, maybe his power would lessen. And maybe I would have not a studio apartment being visited by ex-girlfriends who can't get back together. You know? Change a man's life. Something like that.
Oh. Yeah, I see. So this is a pretty special wand then.
Yeah, look, I there's someone also down here that's been asking a couple questions. But I think they might have a better understanding of the wand. At least they would know what it looks like. Do you mind if I like try to introduce you or?
Oh,
Sure, if
Yeah,
you think that would
yeah.
be helpful.
Awesome.
Thank
come.
you.
Yeah, let's go. Come with me. And he'll
Whoa.
storm out of the place real quick.
And then we follow him. He wants us to follow
I
him.
assume. Yeah. Do you want to follow?
Let's follow him.
Okay, you follow him. And he starts looking around, and he's kind of scanning the crowd that's starting to mill around. And he turns like left, and again, the beautiful sea on your right, gorgeous, sparkling in the morning. The smell of this place is a bit overpowering at first, but honestly, it feels kind of a lot like home to the two of you. Like you don't live in the really rich part of Bovalia. This just feels like normal people doing their thing. You don't hear that Pax Speculum like talk so much down here. You don't hear anyone sort of shouting to another 100. You're doing your best. They're doing their best. And you kind of have a little commiseration even without speaking with anyone. Carrick runs up behind someone, taps them on the shoulder. Before they turn around, you can tell they're a very large turtle, a turtle person. And they turn around. And that's where we're going to end today's session, ladies and gentlemen.
My God. Who is this turtle?
I know who.
Damn it.
And they'll be here next time. Thank you so much, Georgia. You were amazing. Hope you had fun. Did you have fun?
Thank you. I did. Yeah.
I mean, you have to tell me on air. You can tell me later. It's fine. I'm putting you on pressure. Yeah, you did great. And Adam's so good. Thank you both very much for playing. And thanks everyone for watching. What a fun little episode. They're getting into scrapes and whatever's going on. I don't know. And hopefully
Wild stuff.
that all comes to a head then next time when we play with our friend Madeline then.
We are gonna try, I think, to play tomorrow night. If not at 6, maybe like 6:30 Eastern, Georgia.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally.
Does that work for
6:30
you?
would maybe be better.
Better than 6.
fair. Yeah,
because you had something that goes. So we'll plan on 6:30 Eastern time. If that works for you. Hopefully Madeline is feeling better, and we'll pick up. This was so much fun. Thank you, Andy, for
Oh,
staying
Thank
with
you,
us.
Andy.
No, of
And
course.
Georgia, thanks for being game. You're so
Thanks.
much. You're so
yeah.
fun to play D&D with.
Thank you, Adam.
Madeline's got a high bar to clear. A low bar? If it's the limbo.
I think you go over the bar, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, for hurdling? I was thinking limbo.
Well, that's going to do it for us. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see everyone next time. And yeah, keep in touch. Keep in tune.
Good night,
bye.
everybody. Happy Pax Seculum.
Later, skaters.